open with that for. So here we are with Dana Wakefield, who is a Reiki practitioner. Dana, thank you so much for coming on and joining us here today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. And Dana, so Reiki, right? Okay, what is Reiki for those that don't know?
It's an exchange basically of energy. It helps people remove anxiety. It a lot of times can help with physical, mental pain. Basically, I describe Reiki as there are certain points on your spine that align, and I consider that, it's ironic because the spine is basically your power cord, and all these align on your spine, and if anything gets interrupted on your spine, it doesn't work right. You get kind of stuck. So this energy exchange between myself and this person, it's powerful. It's hard to explain. I can feel it in my hands. Sometimes I hear things, sometimes I see things while I'm conducting a session. So yeah, it's hard to explain, hard to imagine, but I'm still in awe of it every day. I'm amazed. Yeah, it's...
And it has some historical roots, right? This
yeah,
sort of practice has been along for a long time.
Over thousands of years. Chinese, Japanese, yeah. Very, very holistic practice. I've been fortunate to have really helped people along with some of their issues, and I've even helped them with issues they didn't mention to me. So, yeah, it's pretty powerful.
And so you feel the energy, right? So a client lays on a bed, so to say, and you walk around slowly and you just kind of put your hands over them. You don't like touch them too close, but you just kind of feel that energy surrounding them. And you're able to pick up not just what they feel, but also like any kind of pain they have in their body. Like if something hurts them or they didn't even know.
A lot of times I'll feel it.
You'll feel the pain on yourself.
Many times, like people that are out of balance. There was this one person I was working on, and I was working on the head part, and I almost fell over. I got so dizzy, and it turned out it did have something to do with her being off balance and whatever. And like, holy crap, why am I feeling it? You don't know until you experience it. Yeah, it was pretty interesting stuff.
And you're based out of Managua, is that right?
Yeah, I live in Managua, and I work from my home.
And tell me about this. I know I've seen this before.
It's white sage.
Okay.
And you use that to cleanse and purify the room you're in, your home you're in, the person you're working on, yourself. It helps protect the client from negative energies, thoughts, and forms. I do that to clear the room, seal the room with love and light. I do a lot of precautions to make sure that everything is safe.
And nothing like enters like that portal in a way.
Right. I keep all that closed, and love and light is only allowed in.
And you did, for those that don't know, so there's chakras, right? So there's 7 chakras, and each color represents something of like pretty much the spine, like of the human body.
All along the spine, yeah.
Yeah, so like tell us maybe a little bit about like, there's 7 different colors, which ones, what they signify.
Yeah, well, you start with the root chakra, and that's basically the base of all your feelings and emotions. And then you move up to, and that's the color red. Then you move up to the sacral chakra, that's orange. And a lot of people hold a lot of energy there, a lot of tension. That's where a lot of people hold a lot of things. The sacral chakra and the solar plexus, which is another different color. And then, of course, the heart chakra. Then you have the throat chakra, third eye, and then the crown chakra. And they all do have different colors, and a lot of times when I'm practicing, I'll see those colors in my head, or the client will, and it corresponds to how I help them and where I focus. But also I can feel it in my hands. My hands get really warm and start vibrating. So, and then I kind of stay there until it feels better. And I do what's called pulling. If it's really bad.
Oh, you try to pull it out.
Pull that negative energy out and
and throw it out. Oh, there's so much more, right, that goes into it. So much more science, so much more art in it. So like if people want to book a session with you and are very interested in getting healed, where can they contact you at?
I do have a Facebook site. It's called Lights of Reiki. You can find me there. Unfortunately, I don't give out my home phone number, but go to Facebook and look up Lights of Reiki, and that will direct you towards me and my page.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Dana, so much for coming on. Contact her if you want to get healed and get energy pulled out. We will be playing a game or Ask Agnes right after this break.